On today's episode of Michaela Loves Gymnastics, hosted by the Gymnastics for Everyone Network, we will be discussing the four champions and the two Olympic spots that I believe are up for grabs. Only on Michaela Loves Gymnastics. Michaela Loves Gymnastics. At the 2024 Olympic trials, there will be 5 spots awarded to the Olympic team. Clearly, Simone Biles has one of those spots locked up. I also believe another spot is going to a vaulter floor exercise specialist, i.e. Jade Carey, i.e. Jordan Childs, i.e. Jocelyn Robertson, the likes. So that leaves 3 spots left. One spot I'm leaving open, but there are 2 spots, and I believe 2 spots are left open for a girl who is great in the all around, great on bars, great on beam. And this is this group of girls that we will be talking about today. I believe out of this group of girls, only 2 of these girls we will see on the actual Olympic team. I believe another one of these girls may be an Olympic alternate. So let's discuss how I believe each girl on each event values to the team, and let's see how this little game plays out. Let's start off with vault. I believe the 4th best vaulter from this group of girls is Sunisa Lee.
Here was second best back in 2019.
And the best vaulter from this group of girls, from my opinion, is Leanne Wan. Leanne Wan adds so much value to this team because she does 2 vaults. And I believe come time the Olympic Games, one of those vaults might be a Chung. Leanne Wan. Out of this group of girls, I put them all in the same category because I believe bars and beam are their most critical events to making this team. Out of this group of girls, it was very hard to come up with who I believe was the number 1 bar worker. I hope you all agree with me. If not, oh well, leave it in the comment section. But in 4th place, I believe the 4th best bar worker from this group of girls is Leanne Wong.
With a bit of an ankle injury here, only competing on a couple of events, including uneven bars.
Just has gorgeous lines on all of the events, but beautiful handstand right there.
This is a new element for her.
Wow.
Really great, right? Called it the Hardwaj, named after Olympian Mohini Bharadwaj.
You make up half that stuff,
No, I know, it sounds like it, doesn't it?
Beautiful form. Just the dismount right here, double out. There you go.
Yes, I know it's controversial that I did not place Gabrielle Douglas as the number one best bar worker. I just think Sunisa Lee has more tricks up her sleeve. I think it's going to be very close. I just think Suni has more tricks up her sleeve. Plus, she's a more newer gymnast, so she's more accustomed to the current quota points, whereas we haven't seen Gabby since 2016. So yeah, I stand by this decision. Sunisa Lee, the best bar worker from this group.
Of the skills, she's going to try to connect them together. Hardest bar routine, I believe, being done in the world today. This is tricky right here.
Wow.
Got it.
So far, so good.
That was her toughest combination. Got another big one coming up here. And then right back up again. Oh, she's good.
Beam is another tough event. It could go so many different ways. I think this is probably the most critical event to making the 2024 Olympic team for all four of these young ladies. Unfortunately, my babe, I believe she is the worst beam worker of them all. Yes, that's right. I'm saying Gabrielle Douglas is the fourth best beam worker from this group of girls, but not by a lot. I believe fourth through second are basically tied, depending on who has the most level of difficulty coming towards the Olympic Games. In fourth place, Gabrielle Douglas. I think from this group of girls, this one is not controversial. I think Sunisa is far in ahead, better than the rest of this group on this event. Put Sunisa Lee up at the Olympic Games right now and give that girl a gold medal with a slightly harder dismount. Yeah, I just think she is the far and superior gymnast on being from this group of girls. So let's give her the credit she deserves, Sunisa Lee.
World champions, George Hines.
Flurry's another tough one to decide between this group of girls. I think they're pretty even across the board. I think the person who I'm placing in first place is going to be a shock. But the person I'm putting in fourth place, once again, is my fave, Gabrielle Douglas. You know, leaps and spins just aren't her thing. So both Beam and Floor scare me with this comeback. But let's take a look at Gabrielle Douglas. Surprise, surprise. Once again, I'm putting Sunisa Lee as the best floor worker from this group of girls. I think a healthy Sunisa Lee is one of the best floor exercise worker in the world. Put that girl at the Olympic Games. Let her do floor. Let her do her full difficulty. Let her not be injured. Let her kidney issue not be flaring up. Mama probably will come in third place in the world on floor right now. So I really believe Sunisa Lee clears the field once again with her floor exercise work. And let's take a look at Sunisa Lee. Playing this little game has shown me the long road ahead for our favorite Gabrielle Douglas. Even though she was the 2012 Olympic champion and a member of the 2016 Olympic team, there is no guarantees that she is going to make this next Olympic team. Also, it proves that winning world silver medals really aren't a guarantee to make this Olympic team either. Leanne Wong or Charlize Jones. I can see them both not making the team actually, and it's very sad and disheartening. Sunisa Lee. The only thing that's keeping her off of this Olympic team is her kidney illness. If it wasn't for that, we would be talking about her battling it out with Simone and Rebecca for the Olympic title. Other than vault, as Suni was working on the Chung before her kidney injury, other than vault, there's nothing keeping Sunisa Lee off of this Olympic team. Other than vault. To me, in all honesty, she's probably the second best gymnast in the world without injury. On a good day, she might be the only girl in the world that can challenge Simone Biles. Sunisa Lee is on my team if she's healthy. Out of this group, Charlize would be on my team if she's healthy. So like I said at the beginning of the video, there are 5 Olympic team spots. Simone clearly has a spot. I'm saying Sunisa and Charlize has a spot from this team. I'm saying that there's a spot for a vaulting specialist, vaulting floor exercise girl. That's Jordan Chiles right now in my mind. The way Gabby makes this team is just to create a stupid hard bar routine. Maybe her and Valerian Woga is going to work on these leaps and jumps and spins. Leanne is just adding difficulty everywhere. Vault, bars, beam, and floor. You need to buff it up a lot. It's going to be hard. It's going to be hard. And thank you for tuning in to this episode of